Alright, welcome to Party 2 Cruising. I'm Patrick, and I'm going to do a follow-up on our cruise casinos rigged. I had a lot of questions, and I'm going to answer those questions for you right after the break. Alright, so one of the first questions that someone asked me was, did I notice the signs on Royal Caribbean that said they reserve the right to reset jackpots? Now that's not a jackpot you win. Basically what they're talking about is these jackpots. And what these jackpots do, now Carnival doesn't have to worry about this because when you get on the ship, the grand is 10,000. The major, which is maxed out on this machine, will stay 1,000 until somebody hits it and it'll go back to 500. And then these go by your what denomination you bet and how much. Okay? So what they're talking about on Royal Caribbean is when you board the ship, this is going to grow during the cruise. For example, when we got off the Serenade of the Seas a few weeks ago, this grew up to about $10,800. When we got off the ship, they more than likely came in and reset these back to their bare minimum. And that's what they're talking about, resetting the bonuses, the jackpots. All right? All right, so a lot of people asked me, a couple people asked me, could I explain how an RNG works, which is the computer, the chip inside this computer, and explain it in simple terms. I'm going to explain it in simple terms that even I can understand. All right, so let's just say this is a 3-reeled machine. Let's just say we're going to take one of them away, and now it's only a 2-reeled machine. We know that doesn't exist. I have never seen one, but we're going to talk about it. Each spot on this reel, let's take it in and make it easy and say the space is number 1, this is number 2, and it goes all the way around on that reel. And let's just say there's 12 positions on this reel. Okay, spaces are a number as well. This reel, number 2, is going to be set up a little bit differently, but it's still going to have 12 spots. Because remember, these are actual physical reels. So when you hit that key, you got 12 chances in slot 1. On reel 2 you have 12, so 12 times 12 is 144 different combinations that just those 2 reels can come up with. Okay, so we had 144, but let's just throw in that 3rd reel because we know there's no 2-reeled machines. And then we got 1,170 some combinations. Out of those combinations, how many are going to be winning? Probably about 30 to 70 of them. That's it. So that's how an RNG works. It's a random number generator, always producing numbers. And this is also what we call a low volatility machine, which means it can only come up with winning reel combinations. There's no bonuses, there's nothing on this machine other than line hits. So it's a low volatility. More chances of winning, especially with a larger denomination. All right, now let's make it crazy. All right, so this is where it gets crazy. These are virtual reels. More than likely, there's at least 100 different symbols. You can't take a big reel and put 100 things on it and stick it in this case. Not going to work. Okay, so let's just say this reel now is 100. Number 2 is 100. 3 is 100. 4 is 100. And 5 is 100. There's also going to be different numbers. And remember, those numbers basically, when you hit that key, you're stopping them, are known as stops. They're telling that reel where to stop. So let's just say there's 100 symbols on these reels, and it could be more. We don't know, and I don't know. Let's just say it's 100 now times 100, which is 10,000. 10,000 times 100 is a million. 100 times a million is 100 million, and this is where it gets crazy. Times 100, 10 billion combinations for you to win. And there could be 4 or 5 out of that 100 on there that are bonus rounds or bonus symbols, and that is what it's telling them to do, is stop and take over. Again, high volatility machine because there's so many different combinations. We got bonuses, we got free spins, we have everything on this machine, which makes it, especially at a 1-cent bet, a high volatility machine. Just as I told you in the first video, the lower the denomination, more than likely to lower the payback percentage. So this is probably an 88, maybe a 90, which I doubt, percentage payback. All right? All right. Another question they asked me about bonuses. Okay? Remember I told you in the last video, this doesn't matter if this pot's full, empty, it doesn't matter. You can get that bonus anytime, because going back to that RNG, you're picking that number that closes that pot, and then all the coins fall down and you pick the coins. So people are asking, is it predetermined or are you actually picking them? Yes and yes. On this particular machine, this one, Dancing Drums, or even 88 Fortunes, you're going to close the pot, the coins are going to drop, and you're going to pick. If you've played this machine, you usually get the mini 99% of the time. This one never shows you what you didn't pick, because it's predetermined. You can pick anything you want. You're getting what that number that you picked and that RNG gives you. Okay? But let's make it crazy now. Alright, but let's talk about quick hits. And there's several different versions of quick hits, but they kind of all operate the same way. This is a newer version. It's not brand new, but it's a newer version than the original. So you get 3 bonus symbols, whatever. You're going to get it. When you get 3 bonus symbols, 24 boxes are going to come down. And then you are physically going to pick those boxes. You can get a 5 times 2, you can get a 7 times 2, an 11 times 2, a 15 times 2, and a 20 times 3. And that's times your bet. And what you're going to do then is, and there's also a wild card which will add 5 free spins. Notice when you pick them, and then you get 3 of them that match, even if you include the wild card. And I do pretty good at getting the 20 times 3 quite a bit. But when you pick them, it's going to reveal all the other ones. And so this one is skill, or should I say luck, because you're just picking boxes. That one, you are actually picking what you're getting. But we're going to throw a little more into it. Alright, so if this was on, it's not on, but everybody knows about the little devil machine, where basically you get the bonus and you start picking, and there's like, I don't remember how many boxes, because I can't bring it up and show you, but that's where you pick them. Again, you're picking those, and then you're picking ones that are wiping out some of the lower symbols. Again, your luck, because you are picking those as well on here, so you can wipe out the mini, the minor, even the major, and go further with those. Again, chances are you're not going to go much higher than that, but again, that's not a skill, but a luck game that you are actually taking care of. Alright, so a lot of people ask, while we're on this machine, are free spins random as well? Because remember, when you hit this button, you've picked what you're getting. That random number generator just stopped on those 5 different numbers, or whatever symbol you may get, like as in a bonus symbol, but you may get the free spins. When you get the free spins, it is just as random as you sitting here pushing this button and telling it what to do. It's just the machine has taken over and it's picking it for you. Still random, still coming off that random number generator, and that's what you're going to get when you get a bonus. You've seen it yourself. I was just playing the machine the other night, had a bonus, betting $2.50 a spin, got a bonus, and got $1.60 off the whole entire 12 spins that I got. Alright, so a lot of people have been asking me about quick stopping. The reels are spinning and you're hitting the button one more time to get them to stop. Does it make a difference? The answer is again no. When you hit that button, this machine already knows what you're getting out of those billions of numbers, and you've stopped it, as all you're doing is just going faster and spending more money, as far as I'm concerned, when you do quick stop. Slapping the screen doesn't really help you, but at the Hard Rock in Tampa, it can cost you a lot of money. This screen right here, gentleman got up one day and punched it, put a big large crack in it. The guy walked up, security, remember everybody's watching you constantly. They walked up and went $7,000 cash, credit, or go to jail for criminal mischief. So be careful when you're beating on these machines. They make them out of 3 different types of plastic, but they're expensive. So again, different price for the smaller ones, but these are pretty expensive, especially those big ones that go way up in the air. Alrighty? Alright, so a little bit of extra. Let's just think of a slot machine like a roulette table. to me, worst odds in the casino right here. Worst odds. But think about it. You have in America, because you have a 0 and a double 0, you have a 1 in 38 chance of getting that number if you're just going to pick one number. What are the odds? Doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But let's just say I picked 27, my birthday, never came in. If I was putting $5, because this table's a minimum of 10, I would have to put it either on 2 numbers or play something else. And those odds, as you can see, just like a slot machine, don't come in much. But now, what's the best odds in the casino for the player? Come on, I'll show you. Alright, so the best odds in the casino on Carnival, Fun 21 Blackjack. Now, it's kind of a weird game. They still do hand shuffle 8 decks, but they take all the kings out of the decks. So there's a lot less face cards in there. But there's a lot of different rules with Fun 21. Is dealer gets a 21 and you get a 21, you win. You can split anything, and you can double down on anything. Not like regular blackjack. Okay, so technically, to me, best odds in the casino if you like to play blackjack. Me, I don't play it because I can get 20, dealer gets a 6 and goes 21 out of it. So that's pretty much it. All your blackjack, as I said, is $10 minimum. We have some other stuff though. We have the heads up hold'em, which is a $5 minimum. 3-card poker is also a $5 minimum. All blackjack is $10, and the craps table is $10 minimum as well. All right, so this machine here, if you cut the string, the ball falls, and if the screen was on in the back, it would say you get 5,000, 5K is what it said. The problem is, and then they have a thing in here that says if that ball falls, you get all the money in it, and it's worth 5,000K. Max brought this up to us. Well, 5,000K is technically $5 million, but we know that's wrong. They should have just put 5K or just $5,000. I think we should win it and make them pay it. Here's your lovely coin pusher, okay? The object is to get, you still get quarters out constantly, but if you get all those chips and spell the word bonus, you get a whole $100. Okay, that sounds like a lot of money, but you're probably gonna spend about 200 because you'd be surprised how many quarters. As you can see, look how those quarters are stacked on the edge. Notice anything funny in the cage or in there? There's no S's. Second one, no S's. Third one, no S's. Next one, no S's. You guessed it, no S's, but lo and behold, one has an S. But notice there's no B. But people will play these all day long. All right, so that's it in a nutshell. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell so you know when I put up a new video. And let me know if you've been liking the shorts I've been putting up as well. And don't forget to hit that like button if you like what we're doing. Thanks again for watching. RD2 Cruising. See you on the next one.